What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time we proved that Edgeworth was innocent, and it turns out that the boat shop caretaker guy was the real murderer. Today we're gonna just do some investigating, trying to find where that guy went because he apparently escaped. Because bailiffs are fucking useless in this game. Anyway, December 27th to 11 p.m. right on Cole offices. Aw, starting with the sad music already. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? When? Uh, a memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Just looking around like an idiot. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it, not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he'd never take someone's life. Never! How do you know that for certain? Nick, you're a retard. Oh god, not this guy again. You're so annoying. Can you please take a hint and go away? Shoo! Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? Had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on, tell me the truth, it was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, my heart skipped a beat or two. I think I can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. You, my hero, you're more like the villain of this game, okay? Like, fuck all them other killers, you're the real villain. Let's just talk to this idiot. His trial. Larry, you really helped in today's trial. Well, I guess it did help. You did! Yeah, we're confirming that for like the third time. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. That was literally the most retarded laugh of all time. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Yeah, you fucking dickhead. Go die in a hole. Hey, I'm just the guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. Aha, boom. Such a bad pun. Fuck you, dude. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? You testified. Nick. No, Nick. I don't know, but what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Yes, because we are all gay lovers. Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? No, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? Oh, I'll be disappointed, Maya. But why you, Larry? Yeah, fuck you, Larry. Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. What, we're not gonna tell them? Oh yeah, oh my god, yo, I totally picked up on Nick's strategy. If we ignore Larry enough, maybe he's just gonna go away. Shoo! Oh damn it, I stuck. Fuck it. Let's talk about Edgeworth. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed what's really true, but when we first met, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Dun dun dun! The plot thickens. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. Oh my god, I fucking love this song. The one on the background, one of my favorites of all time. They saved me, Miles. And Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? You're sorry. I kind of forgot. Yay. Leave it up to Larry to fucking spoil the mood. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear the story today and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the beginning of spring, 4th grade. Wait, what? Never mind. I was on trial. A class trial. Ooh. A class trial? With 4th graders? I don't think that's... Whatever. A class trial. We're not... No, we have to talk about it. We can't just, like, straight up say it. You remember Larry, spring 4th grade? A kid in my class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Aww, damn. I didn't do it. Guilty! He did it! Guilty! It was you! Thief! Give me my money back! You're such a meanie! No one play with him! You just admit you did it! You can't hide the truth! Tell us the truth! We're not gonna play with you anymore! Yeah, no borrowing my eraser! You shouldn't be allowed in the relay race or on the library committee! Give me my... Okay, for fuck's sake, these are goddamn children! How can they speak so fast? Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Apologize to the class, Phoenix. Aw, look at kawaii young Nick. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went over to where the boy was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! Like, the game doesn't voice it, so I thought I should do it. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs? Miles? Hey! Young Miles boy coming in to save the day. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. Then again, he is the only possible suspect, so even without evidence, wouldn't he be still declared guilty? Whatever, anyway. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. The plot thickens even more. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say sorry. Joel, why don't you all just shut up? Hey, is he wearing underwear? Or just like very short shorts? This is how it always is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Whoa. Are you like... Is this like a ghetto school? Cause that's a bit intense for 4th graders. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Ah, Larry, if it was that easy. But he did try to save us, so... Even though Miles did pretty much everything. Like, where is Miles in this photo? I just can't see him. Very well, I will replace the money myself. Ah, what a kind teacher. This class trial is over. Now, you're supposed to say, court is adjourned, you amateur. That's how it happened. After that, the 3 of us were always friends. Wow, I had no idea. Why would you have an idea? Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Oh my god, is Phoenix gonna turn like emo and start with the quotes? Totally alone, without a friend in the world. Success comes after you've fallen off a tree or something. What the hell am I saying? You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally. If something smells, it's usually the butts. Like, it's totally gonna turn out that he stole it. Fucking cunt. Edgeworth's goals. Some nice goals. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my dad. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The 6 incident? Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Even suck dick, remember, Von Karma taught him that. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, but I don't know how many times. He never replied. Yeah, Nick doesn't know how to take a hint. Either. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. Why? I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. Was it really that important? That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? Come on, Wright, you could just send him a love letter. Be a secret lover, or like have surprise butt sex on the street. Rape him even. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. You know, he could always just get like a restraining order. Edgeworth believed in me and I believe in him. You were fucking 4th graders, Nick. It's not that deep, okay? He's in pain and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. Oh my god, for fuck's sake. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick! So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believe in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. He probably doesn't have any money. Well, maybe his girlfriends do, but the time we defend him, that bitch was dead. Oh, Nick! What, are we all just saying Nick? Nick! We have to say Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. He's a demon. I'd tell her for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Fuck you, Larry. Your dumbass poker face. Yeah, let's just go. Where did we go? Oh, let's go visit Edgeworth. See what he has to say. Edgeworth in despair again. December 27th, detention center, visitor's room. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? Don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 4th grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Miss Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple, to a fault even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Would you stop acting so cool, okay? Let's just be friends. Let's just be friends. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I can't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. You know, if you hadn't been paying attention up until now. On that day, 15 years ago. The 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I lost all memory of the murder. Lost memory? You know, amnesia and stuff. Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been out of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence. Innocent. I can see why Edgeworth would become what he became. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Karma. What's your relationship with Von Karma? Oh my god, did you suck his dick to get those guilty verdicts? That'd be quite a plot twist, really. He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. What for? Because he forges evidence and tried to get you guilty? I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. Yeah, how to do blowjobs, different kinds. I see where this is going. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. Except for we're like way better because we always win, and Mia's the best because she has boobs. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. I can relate. Perfectly, huh? In all cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever! But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should weakness appear, he will do everything in his power to make it go away. Shoo, go away! I'm Edgeworth. If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Well, let's just leave, I guess. There's nothing we can do anything. Here. December 27th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. Hey, pal, long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. First one today, eh? I got so worked up I slammed my tie in half. Actually, I can see it's perfectly fine from here, so you're lying. I'm sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by short time tomorrow. Come on. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Okay then. They just left. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Eek! She keeps getting scared. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotta was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Aha, I see what you did there. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye, detective. Well, even though we can't go to the woods, we can still go to the beach. And we can also go to the boat shop caretaker's shack. December 27th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's been too busy with the trial to show up for work. Can we like steal it and eat all of that? I mean, Nick is always complaining about being poor, so, you know. December 27th, boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Well, that's an over-the-top clearing of the throat. I know that clearing of the throat anywhere, and so do I. Ahaha, hello, what might you be doing here? Out for a walk, Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. You see? Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Miss Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure, Santa. I don't know what to get myself for Christmas. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. Nick, you're supposed to say that, not just think it. That's rude. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Well, let's just go inside. Oh yeah, let's take his parrot, his food, and open the safe. And let's take his money. December 27th, caretaker's shack. Nobody's home. Well, no shit. Hello. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello. I can't believe you'd run off and leave this poor parrot to fend for herself. Actually, I can think of a few reasons why I'd leave, and that parrot is a fucking demon. She can fend for herself. I'm sorry, I just assumed her gender. No, feminazis, don't come at me, please. Hello. By the way, if you're wondering, that was not that was not a steam. I'm not steaming any food. That was a snake. Well, let's just examine the safe. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number of the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? We heard it once. 1228. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money there. Aw. But hey, it keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in here. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in every precise, clear letters. Very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth! Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Off screen. Oh, never mind. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. I'd kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling in Edgeworth out of the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. We got our decisive evidence, as Von Karma loves to say. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. What would have done? What could have written the letter? And what does it mean, get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? Quit bullying me! I'm dumb, I don't know things. But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Don't you mean decisive evidence, Nick? Don't you mean decisive evidence? Oh, no, that was not Von Karma's voice. His voice is like this, yes. It is very decisive evidence. Maybe Von Karma hit his head when he was a child, and that's why he became retarded. Anyway, we have to tell Edgeworth who would want to take revenge on you. Probably, like, I don't know, maybe someone who's related to one of the many people you've gotten found guilty. You've gotten found guilty, if that's even proper English. Letter from the safe. Edgeworth, see this letter? You see it? Have it in your face, bitch! This came out of the safe in that shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge on me? Who's that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, Wright. But I don't remember that old man, not at all. So he was following the letter then. Which means there was someone else behind it. Now's your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also says this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? You know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? Yogi the bear, come on. I'm sure you've seen it like once. The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Time to get some more backstory, boys. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. An earthquake. Graveler used earthquake. It's super effective. They are known for doing that relentlessly. The quake was incredibly strong. Then the Graveler must have had a high attack stat. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier! I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout! You'll just use up more oxygen. Well, that was really a cramped situation, a bad one. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in the hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed to the court, and Yogi was found innocent. Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I don't know whether I should or not tell you. You mean the nightmare? Well, if he hasn't told us, then how do we know it? Are we really that close? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. Crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Yes, we've seen this flashback like 3 times already. Stop it! I think the time has come to tell all. The nightmare. Before Christmas. Yeah, it's not that serious. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? You know, wet dreams about fucking your mom. Oh! It's a dream about my father's killing. In the dark. What do you mean by in the dark? Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout. Just use up more oxygen. Why do I have to see this again? We just saw it. I can't breathe. You're supposed to add an E to the end. I can't breath. Bro, do you even breath, bro? You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What? What are you? Stop breathing my air! No, father! He's attacking father! Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. The pistol. Get away! You just throw it. Get away from my father! Bang! Whoa! Okay, that was a really weird. With that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? Snake? Snake? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. There's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There it is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL6. It's that... retarded, no. It's that guy with the weird hair. And without a painting. Come on, dude, like, get some paint to cover up that wall, or just get another one. December 27th, Grossberg Law Offices. Mr. Grossberg. Ah, hello there, what's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding, I can't believe you're not. My. You just calm down and tell me what's happened, It's Mr. Edgeworth, he... That was a hiccup, then. I guess we just told him everything. I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream, only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Well... Also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to summarize that Miss Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. He killed his own daddy. No! I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was ruined. Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. Let's just talk to him. What do you have to say? Gregory Edgeworth. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man, for testimony's evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost, and died in despair, as it were. I see. Speak medium. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spears medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yani Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right, everyone thought she was, you see. Yet now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless. Yeah, I'll just tell him about the letter. Letter from the safe. Take that! Oh, I forgot to do that when I showed it to Edgeworth. God damn it. Oh, so this is the letter? This is where you want your presents? Is where you've written your presents, boy? It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. But he defended clans not for their sake, but for his own. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his clans, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so what does that matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait, what is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Oh, why is it giving me these options? Oh god. I don't like where this is going. Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Wait, would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma, Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct, Manfred von Karma himself. The Terminator did it. What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edward? Oh shit. We need to talk about this. We're gonna gossip hard, boys. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. Dun dun dun. You say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. We'll press the point until court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how could Von Karma know that Mr. Edgeworth... How could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? When Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare? That I don't know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it to the trial unscarred. Gregory versus Manfred. Really? Really? Way to be mature, Capcom. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Whoa! It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecution. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have a strange idea about vacations, man. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he have taken such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up DL6. DL6! He's going to bring up DL6! What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe that Mr. Edgeworth's innocent. I can't believe it. I can't believe it killed someone. I can't believe it. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admitted himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. We just kinda know. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. Slim shady! I understand. The police materials. Well, I mean, can we go check them out? If you can go, then I will. 1 day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Get going, we shall. Criminal Affairs Department. Come on, Gumshoe, help us for once. December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Oh, it's you. It's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Maybe a girlfriend. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there anyway. He can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived actually. Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry! Yeah, before he does something. Records room. Back here again. December 27th, Police Department, Records Room. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. On Karma. Let's just examine what's with this open drawer. Was it like this last time? Oh, one of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says, Unsolved Cases, Evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick! The file for deal 6 is completely empty. What? What are you doing in here? Eek! Von Karma! You! How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other we see each other every day, don't we? You're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. We're defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me, nearly stings to be crushed. What the fuck is with that face? Dude, can you please put that away? You're actually scaring me. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Mentor? Let's talk to him. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth was your student, right? A romantic who could never shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me a grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. You did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. We sure are a quiet one. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I had a defense attorney last this long. How long do they usually last? And if you don't get it, it's a sex joke, okay? Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up deal 6 in court tomorrow. We're gonna show you the letter, and we're gonna get you found guilty, Mr. Von Karma. That's even your real name. Take that! Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yeah, Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. You admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick, what is that thing? I think we should run. A stun gun. For self-defense, usually. Guys, I think we should run from him. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. Oh my god. 600,000. Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter. No. No! Whoa, what are you? Nick, run! Ah! Okay, come on, Nick, run! Run! Maya! Out of my way! Oh my god, you're so fucking useless, Nick. You're supposed to run away. God damn it, Nick. You disappoint me so. Nah, he got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the deal 6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? We have bigger problems to worry, okay? We can get another Maya. Maya! What happened to her? Are you gonna go to a hospital or something? Maya, open your eyes! And see... Maya! The letter, did he take it? Huh? Oh yeah, are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. It was not your fault, Maya. You're not useless. Fucking Nick is. Like, you told him to run, you jumped in first to protect him, and he's like, what? Herp and herp? I'm useless. No, you're not. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Maya, it's not your fault. Maya! Grr, there has to be some way I can help her. I'd better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya. She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident. Evidence number 7 taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. Gregory. I remembered. Well, Karma was holding this when Matt jumped him. Put DL6 bullet in pocket. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I am useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Indeed we shall. To be continued. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like rating, comment something, whatever you want to say. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.